Okay, good evening guys. You're joining me this evening on a pre-induction evening for the February group. Okay, what you can see behind me is the classroom setup, waiting for the guys to arrive probably in the next hour or so, just to get them through their first assessment for February. The idea of the video tonight, I'm going to basically give you a very quick insight into how the induction evening works on Afitterme. Okay, we do things slightly different to what you might do when you join a Weight Watchers or an Atkins or a 5-2 diet program. Okay, so the evening itself is split into two parts. Okay, when the clients turn up this evening, initially they'll come into my office. They'll fill out the subjective part of the course where we'll talk about aims and goals, what they wish to achieve, and then I will tell them what is realistic targets. I'll set them targets for weeks 3, weeks 9 and week 12 and so on. We'll then take their static tests, okay? So we use a few different things. We measure basically with what's called the Afitterme body fat scales, okay, these things here. We literally physically pinch the body fat and we take 4 measurements, okay? We collate those 4 measurements and we put them into a fat chart. We basically then show the client where they are on the body fat scale and what we believe are where they should be and what we believe they can achieve through the 12-week process. Okay, so this is the Afitterme fat test. Okay, we then use the measurements. We take a couple of circumference measurements. We take one at the umbilical or the belly button and we take one at chest height as well. Okay, we measure those and we stack that and give them basic ideas of where they should be on those measurements as well. And finally, we take their overall weight on the naughty step or just normal house scales that are calibrated and are accurate. Okay, there's a difference between house scales and maybe the ones you've got in your bathroom at home. After that, okay, we basically set goals, set targets and tell the guys how they're going to achieve it. We then bring them back into the room, okay, into the classroom here, and then we basically talk through the program with them, which normally takes about probably 2 hours to 2.5 hours, okay? We look at our key factors, okay, on the list behind us on the board there, and we basically discuss every single individual key factor and we give them an insight in how they change those key factors to fit into their programs and their busy lifestyles. Okay, at the end of the evening, we ask their questions and nobody actually leaves us until we're sure about exactly where they are, what they're going to be doing when the course starts on a week Monday. Obviously, all of our groups are basically in a messenger group or a WhatsApp fitness group, okay, and which enables us to input daily, okay, motivational stuff as well as different ideas for food, different ways to find your movement and your steps, as well as instructional videos from myself on exercise technique and prescription. Okay, so that's literally what we're going to be doing this evening. As you can see, we've got 6 of the first part of the February group coming in tonight, and I've got 2 more assessments on Sunday before the group starts day 1, week 1, Monday the 9th of February. Okay, so that's literally how the Afitterme program works. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to post the video, okay, and on the video I'm going to ask you guys out there if you'd like to share this and put it out there, okay, for me, and I'm going to offer you in return an Afitterme t-shirt. This is a voucher for an Afitterme course, our March course, a free place on our March course, and I'm also going to throw in, for good measure, a water bottle and a PT session with myself. Total value about just £300 there for you this evening. Okay, so if you would like to give that a share for me, if we can get to sort of 75 shares by Monday when the February course starts, then what I'll do is I'll announce a winner and we will get somebody in for our next course in March. So I hope that was a little bit of information for you there, just gives you an insight in how we do things slightly different. Those guys on the course at the moment, the January group that's live, okay, let's get those ticks coming in, let's get the circuits done, and let's get today as one of the 5 out of the 7 that we require for the week. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch up with you all soon, and thank you for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.